reading and playing sports.
Nice. Yeah, I like to do both of those things as well. What do you like to read?
Alright, to read novels. Most of the time I read novels.
Okay. Do you have a favorite author?
Yes, some Arabic author, and English I read for Mary Renault. Do you know her?
I'm not familiar. Okay. Maybe you could type the name. Favorite authors. Paloma, welcome to class. Paloma, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. How are you?
Doing well, thanks for asking. And Paloma, what'd you do today?
Oh, it's I'm so tired because I have been working this morning, and after that I had been buying something to my renovation, my beach flat renovation, and I am so tired of this.
Yeah, yeah, that is tiring. How's the
Yeah,
renovation coming along?
yeah.
How is it coming along? Is it going well?
Sorry? Is it going well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, no. It's a big delay.
What
A big
happened?
delay. Oh, the person who do it is so is so how are they? Is so silly. It's so silly, and it was a big mess for him. It is a big project for him, and it's a mess. And we think it will be finished this week.
What will be finished this week?
This week, my beach flat renovation.
Okay. So everything will be finished this week? That doesn't sound too bad.
Sorry?
If everything is going to be finished this week, it doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, I don't understand the last sentence.
So if everything is finished this week, doesn't.
Uh, almost, but the principal, yes.
Okay. Maybe I'm just a little bit confused.
Oh, do you hear me now?
Yeah. No, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Ah, okay. There's a big cut in the sound.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, Julieta, welcome back. How's it going?
It's going well, thanks.
All right. Nice. Good to hear. And Julieta, what have you been up to today?
Today, nothing special, but I confirmed that English is a tricky language.
You confirmed it?
Yes, because I talked with a friend and I said that I was eating a salad with mice. So,
Nice.
yes, because I forgot what's called. I said mice. So you think you want to say maize, but I said mice.
Are you talking about mice? Like corn?
Yes, corn.
Okay. Yeah, so generally, definitely not mice. Yeah, even maíz is like a Spanish word. So you get that maybe in like the Southwest, but mostly with people who are speaking Spanish. Um, I think generally you'd be good with corn.
Yes, I know.
So salad with corn. Oh, okay.
Mm.
All right. But yeah, that makes sense. Um, All right. And Herman, how's it going?
Hey, Yacha, I'm good. What about you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. And Herman, what about you? What have you done today?
Oh, I went to the gym in the morning, and some minutes ago I was playing guitar because I have a meeting today with my band, so I was
Nice.
practicing.
Okay, cool. How's it going?
Good, it's good.
Nice. Yeah. And what kind of music do you play, Herman?
Different kind of music, but the most part of the time we play rock.
Okay, maybe most of the time we play rock.
Yeah,
Instead of the most part, just mostly.
and most of the time, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And Diego, welcome to class. Diego, how's it going?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Good to see you again. What'd you do today?
I worked in a document today in the morning. I only want to finish it. And I write two 200 page for 5 months. I only I only want to finish it in this document.
Wow, yeah. So you've written 200 pages on finance?
Yes, yes, I mad with document.
Yeah, that's
I,
definitely a lot.
yes, I very tired, but everyone is tired in um, uh, currently time yes. Yes, I lunch. I have lunch,
Okay.
and yes, normally day.
Okay. All right, good. And Ibek, welcome to class. Ibek, how's it going?
Hello, I'm good.
Okay. And Ibek, what about you? What have you done today?
Actually, I had a day off and I spent all time at home.
Okay.
Did a lot of job at home.
Did a lot of work.
Did a lot of work.
All right. So you spent it at home, but you did a lot of work at home. All right. And I think we're good. Let's get started with today's class. Um, and Ibek, can you read the title and the next few lines?
Inventions. Inventions. Today we will learn about a famous inventor, discuss inventions, read comics, perform a role play.
Good. Can you repeat perform?
Perform.
Perform. Good. And Ibek, can you ask Amir the first question?
Amit, what famous inventors do you know?
Edison.
Excuse me?
Edison.
Edison.
Yes.
Okay. What did he invent?
He invented the lamp.
Light bulb?
Yes.
Okay. We need to change this into the past tense.
Past sentence. Edison had invented the light.
That's the past perfect. So the past perfect tense is had invented. Which is
Edison invented
Mhm.
the light. Edison invented the light
light bulb.
bulb. Okay.
Yeah, light bulb. And Hey, Beck, can you repeat famous?
Famous.
Good, famous. Amer, can you ask Diego the next question?
What do you think is the worst invention of the mankind? The best.
Sorry.
The best invented is internet. The last time, yes, should say the bad side is cut the communication between people, but you 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 have access a lot of information. You learning for yourself. Um, um, Berlin, Berlin at 6, so Berlin is how still because internet was invented. Just this situation is a miracle. A miracle in this and right now I talk uh, with your you stay in your house in other people in this conversation is in your house in different country.
Okay. They are in their houses in different countries.
Yes.
Okay. So the best invention is the internet. I didn't hear what you said before communicate between people.
Yes, it's bad things of internet is cut communication. And for example, in your lunch with family, all see your telephone. Telephone inside next to is your family, but you know communication with them. You communication with your screen.
Yeah, no, very true. So it could hurt communication between people, but you have access to a lot of information still, and you can learn for yourself. All right, nice, yeah. I think that's a really good answer. Okay, and maybe Herman, what do you think is the worst invention? What's the worst invention?
Maybe it's a hard question. Maybe the selfie stick.
Maybe the selfie stick? Okay, totally on board with that. Okay, you don't even really need to explain it. All right, any other bad inventions?
No, I don't know.
Okay, well, all right. And maybe Diego, can you ask Herman the next question here?
Okay, Herman, what would you invent if you were a Scientist? Herman.
Okay, if I were a scientist, I would invent a supercomputer like Jarvis in Iron Man.
Okay, a supercomputer?
Yeah?
Like Jarvis and Iron Man. Okay, yeah, that would be a fantastic little invention.
Mhm.
All right. What about you, Julieta? What would you invent?
Mm, I don't know. Something to don't have money.
Something to eliminate money?
To eliminate money. Yes.
All right. Nice. Reasonable. How? I guess. Yeah, that's a good
I
answer.
don't know.
Yeah, no, I was gonna ask you how would you go about doing that, but obviously if you knew that, it'd be yeah. Okay, good. And let's go on to this next page. Paloma, can you read the title and the words?
Yeah. Vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice. Sorry?
You're breaking up a little bit. Can you repeat vocabulary?
Yeah. Vocabulary. Influence. Revolutionize. Prohibited. Ethical.
Uh, I can't quite. You're really breaking up. I don't know if it's just me. Julieta or Herman,
No,
can you
I
guys?
can't hear her well. No.
Okay. Yeah, Paloma, it sounds like you're having a little bit of trouble with your internet connection. So I'm gonna skip you
Oh.
for now. And
Eh,
we'll come
do you
back to you.
hear me?
Sort of.
Mm,
It's really choppy. So yeah, hold on. Maybe see if
Yeah.
your internet will get better. But we'll come right back to you, okay? And so
Okay.
Ivan, can you read the words?
Who?
Ivek, can you read the words?
Influence, revolutionize, incremental, prohibited, ethical, advances, state of the art, drawbacks, ahead of one's time.
Nice, that sounded pretty good. Can you repeat maybe incremental?
Incremental.
Yeah. Nicely done. Does anybody have any questions here?
Drawbacks?
Okay. Who knows what drawbacks are? Julieta, what are drawbacks?
negative aspect.
Yeah. Herman, can you make a sentence with drawbacks?
Oh, the drawbacks the drawbacks of Berlin are some troubles with internet connection sometimes.
Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Good. The drawbacks of everything are. Yeah. It's just a little bit odd. The drawbacks are trouble. It's
Uh,
just it doesn't sound smooth. And I'm trying to think of a good
uh,
way to keep it. So like trouble with
Horrible
internet.
or horrible?
Sorry, I've lost you. Can you repeat that one more time?
Yes, I see it's better the drawback of verbling is horrible. It's hello.
Hi. Yeah, I'm still. I can kind of hear you, but I'm not exactly sure what you're saying. Um, Perhaps. Are you still there?
Yes, but I can't hear you.
Okay, you might be having some internet problems as well, unless it's me. Um, and so, hold on, Ahmed, we'll get right back to you. Herman, what if we started with trouble with internet connection?
Are travel with interconnection are some of them?
Is one of. Is one of.
One of. Okay.
So trouble with the internet connection would be one thing. Does
Yeah.
that make sense, Herman?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And Amir,
Yes.
okay, what were you saying?
I was saying the same sentence but in other way.
Hey, can you say it?
Yes, I think one of the drawback of verbling is the internet connection.
Yeah. Is maybe relying on the internet connection?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So the internet connection itself isn't the problem, it's having to rely on the internet connection. But good. Yeah, really good answer and good sentence. Does anybody else have any other questions here?
Yes.
Yes.
Ahead of one's time. Could you explain?
Okay. And who can explain ahead of one's time?
It's a visionary who once is advanced in his time.
Yeah, who is advanced maybe for his time?
Yeah, for his time.
Yeah. So who has moved beyond his competitors, his or her competitors? Yeah. Any other questions? Sorry?
No, I was reading the explanation. So
Okay.
if I want to make a sentence, it would like be Nobel was ahead of one's time.
Who?
Alfred Nobel
Yeah.
was ahead of one's time. Is it a
Of his
right
time.
sentence?
Was ahead of his time.
Yes.
So you wouldn't use ones because he's a specific person. You know who he is. He's ahead of his time.
Okay.
But perfect. Yeah, that would be good. Alfred Nobel was ahead of his time, making all sorts of TNT. And any other questions? Okay. And Paloma, welcome back. How's your connection?
Yes. I'm here.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. All right, Paloma, can you read this first part and the first paragraph?
Sure. History. Montreal Centennial. Few Victorian inventions have the grace and charm of the Centennial, the series of two wooden submarines built by Narcisse Montreal, yesterday in the second half of the 19th century.
Nice. Okay. Good pronunciation.
Thank you.
And
It's so strange to me to pronounce an Catalan noun in English, a
a, Ca-
Catalonian noun in English.
a
Yeah,
Catalonian name.
yeah,
How'd you
in
say it
English.
in How'd you say it in Catalan?
Yeah, Narcís Monturiol. Yes, the role.
It's
Narcís Monturiol.
Monturiel. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I was kind of wondering about that. All right, Amir, can you read the next paragraph?
Okay. Unlike some of the better-known early submarines from his contemporaries in Germany, France, and United States, the Catalan inventor managed to build submarines that operate flawlessly. When the election I was crashed by the freighter while docked in the port of Barcelona. Montreal decided to design a larger submarine that was driven by steam, the Ictanio 2, more than twice the length of Ictanio 1. I was launched between 1864 with a human power and 1867 with a steam power. It became the first combustion engine-driven submarine in the world.
Nice. Okay, you did a good job.
Thank you.
As you continued, submarine sounded better. So submarine.
Yes.
Submarine. Yeah, can you repeat it one more time? Submarine.
Submarine
Contemporaries.
contemporaries.
Contemporaries. Operated.
Operated.
Operated. Yeah, and then freighter.
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 Freighter. Freighter. Freighter. And it might even be like of a D sound, a freighter.
Freighter.
And then driven
Driven.
and launched.
Launched.
Yeah, launched.
Launched.
Combustion.
Combustion.
Nice.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
Good. And interesting. And let's have. We're with Diego. Diego, can you read the next person? Or the next one? The next line?
Okay. The Neo 2 was the first combustion engine-driven submarine ever, pioneering concepts that were only revived in the 1940s. The thinking at the time was that it was almost impossible to run a steam engine underwater because it would use up all the oxygen and convert the inside of the ship into an oven. To overcome this, Montreal invented a chemical furnace based on the reaction between potassium uh, potassium chloride, zinc, and magnesium dioxide, a process that produces enough heat to boil water to run the steam engine. In contemplating this ingenuity, the reaction gave off oxygen as byproduct.
Okay, good. This is a
Okay.
really tricky one. Let's look at the first combustion engine driven submarine ever.
I was the first combustion engine driven submarine ever. Submarine.
Good. Pioneering.
Yes. Pioneering.
Pioneering. Rivaled.
Rivaled.
Engine.
Engine.
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Convert. Chemical. Based. Chlorate.
Chloride.
So yeah, we'd look at potassium chlorate.
Potassium chloride.
Yeah. Potassium chlorate, zinc, and manganese dioxide.
Zinc and manganese dioxide. Okay.
Manganese
Dioxide.
dioxide. Yeah, and
Dioxide.
engine again, complement. Ingenuity.
Ingenuity.
Good. Reaction gave off oxygen as a byproduct. Okay, good. That was a tricky one.
Thank you.
Let's have Herman. Can you read this one more time? Can you try to read that same paragraph?
Okay. The Ictinio 2 was the first combustion engine driven submarine ever, pioneering concepts that were only revealed in the 1940s.
Can you
The
repeat this
thinking
word?
rebuilt?
Rivaled.
Rivaled. Oh, sorry.
No.
The thinking at the time was that it was almost impossible to run a steam engine underwater because it would use up all the oxygen and convert the inside of the ship into an oven. To overcome this, Montreal invented a chemical fumance based on a reaction between potassium chlorate, zinc, and manganese dioxide, a process that produced enough heat to boil water to run the steam engine. To complement this ingenuity, the reaction gave off oxygen as a byproduct.
Good.
Sadly,
You're good. Complement.
complement.
Yeah, so just the intonation, complement, and then engine. We emphasize the first syllable as well. Engine.
Engine. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Joshua?
Disappeared. But I don't know. Hey.
Sorry. Hey. Sorry. Are you guys all there?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Judith, can you read this last paragraph? Maybe I'll move it up. Yeah.
Sadly, from there, sadly, both submarines were eventually scrapped, and Montreal died penniless and forgotten. On 23rd December,
Yeah.
la navigation submarina went bankrupt, having completely exhausted its funds. Montreal had spent 100,000 euros, which could have purchased several frigates, or 100 kilograms (350 pounds) of gold, and could attract no more investment. The chief creditor called on his debt, and Montreal was forced to surrender the Ictineo II, which was his sole asset. The creditor subsequently sold it on to a businessman, and the authorities, who taxed all ships, issued its new owner with a tax bill. Rather than pay, he dismantled the entire submarine and sold it for scrap. The ship's surface motor was removed to a textile factory. Newport's ended up as a bathroom windows. Oh no.
Yeah, textile. Can you repeat textile?
Textile.
Nice. And motor.
Motor.
And creditor.
Creditor.
160 kilograms.
160 kilograms.
Purchased.
Purchased.
And scrapped.
Scrapped.
Good. And does anybody have any questions about what we've read here? Any questions?
I couldn't understand why the submarine wasn't successful, because he finished the submarine. What happens?
Yeah, it was actually really successful. It went for a number of successful dives. It didn't have any problems. It was assumed that it could go up to 500 meters deep, but it only went to 50 meters for safety reasons. Yeah, it was a functioning submarine. It was pretty slow, though, so they were both really slow. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. And so this is the Ictineo 1, and this is the Ictineo 2, just models. And this is Montreal. And so we've got a couple comics if you guys are interested in. Would you guys like to read the comic, or do you want to move on to a role play? Any opinions?
The comic.
Okay. And so, where are we? Juliet read Paloma. Can you read the first comic?
Montreal's Amazing Submarine, Ictineo the One. Why it's shaped like a potato? It's a fish. The name is Latin for fish boat. Potato can't swim. A fish. Potatoes can't do anything. It's a fish. Beep beep. Here comes the future. Am I right?
Let's wait for that one. And so, does anybody have any questions on that first comic?
No.
All right. Amer, can you read the guy in the submarine's role? Diego, can you read the woman's role?
Okay. Beef, here comes the future. Am I right? Am I right?
Oh my god, it's a so cute.
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 No, it is not cute. It is weak.
It's so little and fat.
Stop that. I'm going to look at the coral without you.
Good. Yeah. Any questions there?
No.
Yeah. And so cute. Amer,
Cute.
do you know what cute is?
Cute?
Yeah.
Beautiful?
Yeah, like pretty. Like
Yeah.
it's not quite beautiful. Cute is more like a child would be cute, kind of like pudgy. Like attractive in a sort of goofy way. Could be cute. At least in this context. So we would often say children are cute, like baby animals are cute, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And what does wicked mean, Diego? What's wicked mean?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know.
Herman, wicked?
It's evil.
Not quite,
No?
actually. So this is a little bit different. Paloma, do you know what wicked means?
I think it's not such evil like perverse, malicious, or something like that.
Not quite either. Julieta, what about
Mm.
you?
It's cool.
Yeah, cool. So it's wicked. It's
Ah.
cool. It's awesome. This is slang. It's kind of local to New England in the United States. It has moved outside of that area a little bit, but yeah, wicked, at least in that area of the United States. I think where this author is from. She's Canadian, but
Yeah. And Joshua, and a question. And the play, the musical play called Wicked?
yes, that
Yeah.
does mean evil,
Ah,
cruel, wicked is
the
bad.
the witch, the
Yeah.
bad witch.
Uh-huh.
I
That would be an
remember.
adjective is like bad.
Yeah.
And it's kind of been taken over as cool or great.
Okay.
All right. And let's have Herman. Can you read the Spanish officer's lines? And Julieta, can you read Monturio's lines?
So you went the Spanish Navy in all seriousness to ride around in front of everyone in a slow-moving sunken jacks.
I can add the steam propulsion.
Farting jacks.
Drawing under pressure is hard, okay?
Good. That was perfect. Okay. And any questions here?
Yes. In the second comic, what is the last word?
Propulsion. What's propulsion? Who knows?
Propulsion.
The thirst?
Yeah. So like forward force that moves an object forward. Something that propels an object is the verb. And good. Any other questions? Okay. And Paloma, can you read the role of the friend? And Amer, can you read the role of Monturio?
How's the inventing business?
Lucy.
So no one is interested in your underwater communist barrels.
Submarine?
Show me an inventor with sorry, I don't see it. We can't say the same.
Utopia submarine.
Yeah, utopian submarine. Yeah. Show me an inventor who can't say the same, Paloma. I know it's kind of hard to read. Yeah.
Oh.
Good. And so the only thing I noticed really, Amer was lousy. Can you repeat lousy?
Lousy.
Yeah, lousy. Good. And does anybody have any questions here?
Lousy. What does missent?
Okay, what does it mean? Can you repeat? What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah, who knows what lousy means?
Disgusting, dirty.
More like really bad. How are you? I'm lousy. It's just really bad. Yeah.
It's informal.
Yeah, lousy would be informal. And actually, I'm kind of wondering, Paloma, if you've got something there, like lousy. It might. Yeah, lousy. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I didn't know that's what it came from. So I guess a louse would be like a lice. So this is, yeah. It's just generally used as really poor or bad. So Paloma, I didn't ever even think about the true meaning of the word, but you're right. It is disgusting or dirty. Not how it's used. It's generally used just as very poor or bad.
Okay.
But that's really funny. It's always exciting to learn the etymology of the words that I use all the time. Any other questions here?
No.
Okay. And could try that. What was the other one? Oh, okay. Let's try another comic. Diego, can you read Calvin's role? And Herman, can you read Hobbes's role?
Okay. Want to buy my latest invention?
What is it?
It's a writer book you put in on top of your desk, and then you can't write there anymore. I must be years ahead of my time.
Good. Okay, so it's a writer's block.
It is a writer box.
And latest.
Latest.
All right.
Latest.
Good.
Okay.
And Herman, what's happening here?
It's a stupid invention. Because it's only a block and you put this on your desk so you can not use your desk.
Yeah. What does I mean, why is it funny? Is it a pun? Do you get the pun?
The pen? What is
Yes. So what's a writer's block? So that's a
that?
term in English.
The writing on the desk.
I don't know.
Ah, no, I don't know.
Expression.
Yeah, it's an expression. Julieta, do you know what writer's block is?
When your mind is blank and you don't know what to write, it's a block.
Huh? You have writer's block. So yeah, when your mind is blank and you don't know what to write, you've got writer's block. And so it's a pretty common term, and so Calvin just made a block to give you sort of writer's block.
It's a game.
He's just being a little bit too literal. Okay.
And sorry, Joshua, what's the meaning of the expression of ahead of my time?
Okay. So this is kind of like the vocabulary word Amer. What's ahead of my time mean?
It's like a person who had a vision that no one ever have.
Yeah. Somebody who is more advanced than his or her contemporaries would be ahead of their time.
Okay.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. You are more advanced than others.
Yeah, you could say that Monturial was ahead of his time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And country, ahead of his time and country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spain don't help at his its invention.
No, Spain definitely didn't help him
No.
along.
No. It's a real thing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. But okay. And does anybody have any other questions here?
No.
Okay. I forget. I think we're with Julieta. Julieta, did you ever think you had invented something cool? Did you ever have any good ideas for inventions?
One time I was thinking about smokers and because there were a lot of soggy cigarettes on the beach, so I thought about a lighter with something to put the cigarette in when they finish to smoke.
Nice, like an ashtray built in.
No,
And they finished smoking too.
finish smoking.
Built in ashtray.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's actually not a not a terrible idea.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, cool. And Paloma, what about you? Have you ever had any good ideas, good inventions? Maybe as a child, even something that was silly. Paloma? Okay. What about you, Amir? Any inventions in your life?
When I was young, I was trying to invent anything, but actually I was destroying everything in home.
Everything in my home. You were trying to invent a what?
Sorry?
I didn't hear what you said you were trying to invent.
To invent anything. I
Okay,
was
to invent
trying to
something.
I was trying to discover it, and I was playing with everything. I destroyed the TV, and I destroyed the lights,
Oh
everything.
man, that's awesome. That's really really funny. Um,
Yeah.
okay, what about you, Diego? Any inventions in inventing?
Um, Currently, I need invent after write a document. And I I realize uh, uh, my country needs uh, uh, one process for cook calamar, and the name in my country is Hivia. Uh, uh, in my country only Frison. This this product, but in the international product uh, need cook, but you don't use cat forest for cook. Uh, However, you must uh, use solar energy. Um, I need to invent this.
I might be slightly confused.
Yes. Okay.
A way to cook squid. So, a way to cook calamar. You're
Yes.
talking about?
Yes, and the calamar only frozen, but high ammoniac en content, alto contenido amoníaco, no sé cómo decirlo.
So it
Eh,
contains a high amount of ammonium.
Yes, you need cook, but uh, um, anyway, desert in Chile. And you don't use forest mm, for cook para
You don't use wood?
yes actual currently use good but no it's bad for medio ambiente
The environment.
yes yes lo digo en castellano para que se entienda rápido. Ya no sé decirlo. Nada, en Chile se produce, hay un calamar que se llama jibia, que se exporta a Europa y otros países, pero Chile solo lo congela. Pero para cocerlo, ojalá no usar madera, usar energía solar o otra cosa. Eso no existe. Eso hay que inventar, yo creo.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. I lost you as we went on. Paloma, do you think you could translate the end of what he said really quickly? Because I didn't catch it.
Oh, my invention? Do you have? Do you?
Can you just repeat the end of Diego's invention? So I didn't quite catch the end of it. I was trying to type, and it's kind of hard
Okay.
to.
I must read it.
Can you translate for him the end of what he'd said?
I don't understand you.
Solamente traducir lo que dijo Diego. Es que la verdad no le escuché al final.
Ah.
Lo que dijo acerca del calamar, exportarlo a
Sí.
Europa y cómo cocinarlo.
This is a kind of.
Oh man. All right, maybe we're gonna lose this. Sorry, Paloma, you're breaking up again. And Diego, I think I got most of what you were trying to say, but I do have to go. I've got another tutoring session after this. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you, teacher.
Hopefully, I'll see you
Thank you.
again.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Yeah,
teacher.
you're
Thank you
welcome.
very
See ya.
much.